Don't ask what company can do for me. Ask what can I do for the company. These are the three main elements which are responsible for any company to grow. Which one do you think is the most important and also difficult? Number one, people. Number two, system. Number three, process. These are the three main elements which are responsible for any company to grow. Out of all these three, which one do you think is the most important and also difficult? Process. How many say people? Raise your hand. I think it's a unanimous voting. How would a company grow? Let's just look at this little more, because I've seen a lot of people saying that their company's not doing this for me. Company's not doing that for me. I expect this, I expect that. There's a lot of expectation that people have from the company, and I'm sure your people also have from you. So most of the time we say, okay, company remuneration, company is not giving me facilities, company is not giving me better team, better people, and all that thing. But it's actually opposite. Don't ask what company can do for me. Ask, what can I do for the company? Because more you give, more you will get back. As simple as that. So if I have to break this down, the company only grows when people grow. Because system can be grown. System can be put together and then it will do its work again and again and again. But if the people part is missing, then it's going to be a big, big problem. Everybody agree? Yes. So number one goal of you is to help your team members grow. Because your growth is dependent on who? Your team. So you want definitely a company to grow. The only way to get the company to grow is your team members to grow. That's the only way you will grow. So you see at the end. And when you focus on this element right, then you get what you want without even asking for it. But most of the people, they do opposite. What do? How can I grow faster? They don't think about the team, and I don't give a damn about the company. How can I grow me? How can I grow money? How can I make more, income? How can I have more better salary, remuneration? That's all they think. And this is where the mediocre managers comes into picture. And I believe and I know for sure that most of the people who are in the position of managing a team and people, more than 90% of them, they're managers. And they're mediocre managers. That's worst. Right? Imagine how many of you worked with the managers like who are, just give me the numbers. Where are the numbers? Why is it not happening? How many of you had that kind of boss? Growth? No, nothing. They only care for the results. They only care for the numbers. Those are the typical mediocre managers, right? They just care for the numbers. That's not how companies grow. That's not how you will grow, because your growth is directly in proportion to company, right? You cannot expect your growth to happen. And to have a company grow, your people have to grow. And that's what we're going to discuss in next few weeks. And, I've seen a lot of companies, they're hiring leadership coaches, but you know what? They don't even have the vision at the company level that they bring a trainer or coach, they do like whole day session or retreat or 2 days, and boom, you guys are certified leaders. That's not how you learn these things. One of the most important thing I learned is doctors, they study doctrine, they read books. Lawyers, they study law and read law books. Managers and leaders, they don't read any books which is of leadership. Because companies have been structured in such a way that it's not a mandatory thing. In an interview, I'm sure you were not even asked, how many leadership books have you read? Then nobody asked the qualification of leadership. But if you see, majority of your success comes from your ability of leadership. 85%. But our traditional education focuses only on the skills part and formal education. This is only the vision of the leaders like Taj and of course her, everybody who is investing and understand out of 3 elements, people are the most crucial element. And very few people actually put people first and then talk about the other things.